Okay, so we got ready with the race. What do you guys think of their timers? Look at that. We were okay. First of all, in 1-1, we were on par like so hard, right? It's so cool to watch it like completely in sync, right? Every jump's pretty much the same. We're ooh, the turn back, right? He did the turn back. Anyways, what did you guys think of the timer this year? You guys like the timer a lot? I really like the timer. I thought it was really cool. I don't remember if Pooh Bear got P-Speed. I think we both did. Yeah, we both did. And it's just like so super impressive because 1-2 is not something that you can easily just like. It's not something you can just easily do. So I made a mistake here, which is so annoying. Like my entire life practicing all fours, I never once went down to the fortress here. So I was confused whenever I finished the warpless, and I panicked and did such a lame 1-3 when I had this beautiful lead. Right? I had a nice crisp lead. This lead could have held me like in the lead for a good chunk of time. I'm even talking to Pooh Bear right now. I'm like, I don't know like what I was thinking. And I didn't damage boost, which I don't know why. I got the duck jump though. That's freaking impressive. So I think I said something about like this is like my Colbert run because I messed up so hard in this level on the Colbert run as well. So it was, but once it finished, I was back on track. Literally, what is this like a 4-second time loss? I can make that up. We can make that up. Yo, elites, what's going on? The blue squares are bits. It's so dope. Yeah, I agree. It was really cool. The timer confused me a little bit, but at the same time, I thought it was really cool. I thought it played off really nicely. So, like in all forts, most of you guys know we go straight to World 2. This set the stone. Once the first person is ahead or behind in Super Mario Bros. 3, as long as everyone does the levels the way they should, there's no reason for me to forcefully catch up. It's not possible. Okay, so for example, unless Pooh Bear dies, loses a suit, messes up a P-Speed strat, there's no way for me to catch up. So it's normal for me to stay behind at this point until some kind of RNG elements take place. Okay, so he bumped on the overworld map there. I did too, right? So I mean, I'm not catching up, but I'm not going behind because he's making little mistakes as well. This level, I don't know if they had this timer at SGDQ 2014. I'm not sure. The end of this race was sad. Why do you say that? So Pooh got his early EP speed, which is normal in the fort. However, I got top tier pro strats early EP speed with the early close right in front of there. So I caught up. I'm catching up, and that's a solid time save, right? So Pooh sees that I do that, and he's like, okay, so Mitch, this is the Mitch we all know. He's not fucking around. Pooh waited, didn't want to damage boost. Me, fuck that. You know what I mean? I'm going. Not that it's different. It's just what people are comfortable with. It has nothing to do with like, you know what I mean? Who's like insanely better? It doesn't work that way. It's we're doing what's comfortable. We're doing what's going to be working for us. This ended the only way the run could, exactly. Okay, so we both got bad RNG. Well, I got bad RNG because that's very unlikely for that Hammer Brother to be right in front of me. That's the worst luck. I was so worried about whether I got this Hammer Brother, but I have the music box that could help me later. Secretly didn't matter which Hammer Brothers I had. Secretly didn't matter. Okay, so we're doing level 3 and... yeah, much like you guys know. Right? Well, much like you guys know, he's got big, I got small, so... and he needs the Hammer Brother that's facing left, so everyone, he was paying attention to that. And I needed to just screen snipe him as much as possible and go for those little tinks of thing. I wanted to gain the lead not through RNG. I wanted to gain the lead through those little knickknacks so that even if I got bad and or good RNG, and same with him, I could still take my lead, right? That's what I'm thinking right now. I was a little annoyed with the way I dealt with 1-1 or World 1 because I never do that, right? So I don't need to pay attention to the Hammer Brother directions at all here. Like, I don't need to. I already got the one that we don't want, so it turned out fine. The only thing I think missing from the video camera was, you know, I needed a team hat. You know, I needed the esports hat. Then we could have made it super official. So Pooh, unfortunately, does too many turnbacks in 2.4 for it to be faster than my 2.5 because I get extremely early P speed in 2.5. So I gained a little bit of time there. I don't know if he knew that, but I knew that. I saw he was doing a couple turnbacks. He didn't do the level as fast as possible. So I was able to gain some time. This pyramid strat that I do is one of the hardest strats to do in a race because everything can go wrong. Very scary. But that is definitely a must do. I need to get my big so I can get my fire flower. It's hands down. Okay. So I lost 4 seconds in World 1, probably, right? And I got an extra Hammer Brother. So I should be roughly about 20 seconds behind him. Due to RNG, about 13 seconds of RNG. Whereas, yeah, about 20, yeah, about 18 seconds, about 20 seconds, I should be behind him. And as you can see, I haven't fought the Hammer Brother yet, so yes, exactly. There we go. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool about a Hammer Brother behind. Nothing we can do about it, right? I got the worst World 2 janky boss pattern, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, you know, you're doing a race. I can't, right? You got to think on your toes during a race. Like, the whole time in the practice room, I'm like, I better not get World 2, you know, extra Hammer Brother kind of thing. But as much as I make myself stress about it, during this run, I wasn't stressing that I got it. I was stressing, what can I do next? What am I going to do next? Where are these time saves going to be? So I should be a little bit further behind Pooh, but luckily I've caught up just a little bit. I've only gained maybe like a second or a little bit more than a second ahead, and right, other than that, it really wasn't anything crazy. It was just slow little peaks, couple less turnbacks, different strategy, like taking damage on the fortress and then small Mario. But that's goes. He did his levels pretty perfectly as well. So there was, like I said before, there's no way for me to save. Like, I'm not saving, right? I'm not saving anything more than 1 second against Pooh Bear in World 2 because, you know, his strats are pretty close to the same as mine. There's no big difference. Exactly, Tang. Exactly. Race adapting. That's this annoyed me, man. I think I lost my fire flower. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I wanted to go for the wall jump, but turned out. Do they use CRTs and GDQ for the sake of accuracy of game, period? Yes. CRTs are the most common games to be speedrunning on. They have the best... Why do I not know the word? Like, I talk about it all the time. Like, how do I not know the word right now? They're the most responsive. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. They're the most responsive. So, Pooh Bear, as you can clearly see, let's get an official time. Pooh Bear and I are going to do this level pretty much the same way, but let's start counting seconds when he hits the card. And I should be about, just on RNG and that scrapey World 1, I should be about close to 20 seconds. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm about 16 seconds behind. This is where the run got serious. I saw Pooh Bear get 3-2. I was like, oh my god, I hate that because now I have to get it to stay ahead. But then I saw Pooh Bear lose his fire flower and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. He lost it and I got the worst pixel here. Look at this. Look at this pixel. What? Why couldn't I still even landed on him too? That was horrible. So as I was looking over, I saw Pooh Bear got the backup fire, and I was like, oh shit, that might have actually been the better backup fire to get. Like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? But in reality, I am no longer 16 seconds behind. So let's take a look and see if I made the right decision getting the fire flower here as opposed to him. I have a crazy backup, but I was not prepared for it, so I was like, I'm not doing that. So I went and got this guy. Normally you shoot 2 You run, but I didn't build P speed. So Pooh Bear nailed this level. He did fantastic. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I made the right choice. Now I'm only 10 seconds behind instead of what we just counted, 16. So I think I made the right choice. Again, on the fly movements, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what's going on. I think it was the right choice. I think it really was the right choice. I hate that we went for door 3 because we both just lost a whole bunch of time, but, you know, I'm fine because we didn't get it. If he got it and I didn't, I would have been like, fuck, I should never have gone for door 3, but whatever. So we finished that up. I kept getting so many fire flowers for my cards. Did you guys notice that? Oh my gosh. Yo, Super Mike, what's going on? I was really repping the Mitch Flower Power there. That was silly. Door 3 is the third door in that fortress. If you go in that door and you press up on the exact frame as you go through the door and the other door appears that you fall into the water, you'll actually go straight to the Boom Boom fight. Instead of having to go all the way to door 6, mini room, then back. Oh yeah, it was fun hanging out with everyone, man. I had a blast. Door 3 is frame perfect entry. Okay. So, Pooh Bear and I are at a point right now where the rest of World 3 is free. The rest of World 3 is free. I think I got a really bad 3-9, which is so rare. Didn't I get create all this lag? I'm gonna be behind by so much. Sounds like I had a great time. Great time, also much needed time. Very nice time. So I made sure I took slow inventory this whole time. Normally, I'm not slow on inventory. Normally, I make up time against other people because of inventory, but this time. So let's count our seconds. I think I'm slowly falling behind just a little bit, but we'll see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gaining a little bit of time here. I'm catching up to him, right? I can feel it. I can see it. You know, we both get our Hammer Brothers. I'm catching up. It's really hard for him to stay ahead of me, and he knows that. And he's taking it very seriously, which is why it was such a heartbreak in World 4. He's taking it so seriously. He knows I'm catching up. He knows he's got to not make a mistake. It's so much harder being in first. When you're racing someone and you're in first place, I think that's the hardest. That's the most stressful. You know, I'm chilling right now. Everyone's looking at his screen because he's in the lead. I'm making these little time saves, and it's all about to the point where, you know, you make a quick slice in there. So, I think it's doing good. Stale Meme Emporium with the reset for 2 months. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Friggs. Okay. I think he nailed H, and I frigged up. I'm pretty sure I lost Fire Flower. I got a weird side jump on the bomb. It made no sense. He missed it too. This was my time to really gain a lot of speed, and I think that's why I messed up, because I saw him. If I didn't see him, I don't think I would have messed up. See? Like, that side hit. Unbelievable, right? And then look at this lag. But I had fun with it. We really got to show, like, how shitty this game can be. Like, dude, and then I hit the 1-up. So now let's count our time. I was about 8 seconds away, okay? Let's see how much that mistake cost me. That's like an extra Hammer Brother. Catching up is so hard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm back at 20 seconds behind now at that point. Just because of that level. I was only 8 seconds. I was 19, brought it down to 8 just from pretty decent gameplay, no RNG involved, put myself back up at 20. So, as I was just explaining, when you're in the lead, it's so much harder to not make those mistakes, but, you know, I'm not letting his mistakes be a benefit to me at all, because I just made another mistake. So, it was pretty intense. I thought that was the most insane part. That H, like, how bad it messed up. And that did that to me in practice, too. Old Jungle Rat Rob. I mean, you don't officially know. Like, He's talked about stuff like that, but you have no idea what we're capable of. Fuck, I might fly to, you know, Pooh Bear's house and we'll do a rematch there. You know, you never know. Don't be so quick to say, oh, you know, whatever. Everyone's busy. Lots of things can happen. Isn't SMB3 considered the best game of all time? Some people could say different. I thought Ocarina was. I thought Ocarina was, you know, pretty closely deemed to one of the best runs of all time. I'm not sure, though. It's all about how you perceive it is what makes the best run. Okay, so obviously I didn't catch up at all on the airship. Auto-scrollers suck. F you, airships. However, there's some time managing strats to catch up. And Pooh Bear managed to get his 4-1, and I don't know if you guys remember what we were talking about it. We were talking about it. Right? He was saying, oh, it's not that he can't do it. It's that, you know, I won't do it. I won't do it because there is that chance that you get a bad frame check, and I'm not dealing with that in a race. I'm not doing frame check-based P-speed strats. Risky what he did, yes. Worth the second, to me, no. But still, if you're going to be a pro gamer, you gotta take those pro shots. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It turned out just unbelievably fantastic. And Pooh was lucky to get one hand. Well, of course. I was lucky to get only 2 hands, you know? So you do that. So I'm catching up a little bit to Pooh. Not much. I think he did a couple turnbacks there. I'm not sure. He had a fantastic 4-3. So did I. So I thought I was having a pretty good. Oh yeah, Pooh did fall in the water. That's right. I thought I was having a pretty good 4-3. I don't know about you guys, but I thought I was having a pretty good 4-3. So while this is going on, I'm going to quickly go over here. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to move back here. We're going to turn this on because this is where.
So now that you bring it up, Pooh, are there any other things you can do in this game?
I haven't watched this, but
no, that's literally it. And he can do that. That was not a can't. That was just like I was going for it.
That's what we're talking about. So here comes.
Okay. That's okay.
All right.
Here comes the madness.
Probably one of the most difficult saves.
No.
Takes the
The stomp.
No.
The stomp and the freeze.
The stomp.
The stomp.
I can make it. I can make it.
That's right. Nobody was telling me at GDQ staff what I was supposed to do.
It's okay.
I didn't know what I was supposed to do. So I was like, I can do it. I can do it. Just warp back. Just do anything. Just warp back.
Yeah, I'm getting
warp
getting warps.
There you go. So I have this crusty ass plebeian 5-year-old World 1 right here. Look at this. Like, what am I doing? Woohoo! This is when Pooh turns heel.
No more floor system, guys.
That's what I said to GDQ. No more floor systems.
You need a hammer.
For what?
For 6.
What soft locked me? Pooh stomped on the floor and crashed my system.
Okay, just 6
But it wasn't that.
Yeah, it's fine.
See?
So keep going. It's okay.
See?
No,
Yeah.
man.
Come on, keep going, come on.
No.
The show must go on.
Can I at least
Keep
I'm
it
at least in a way.
going.
He's like, you need a hammer. I was like, whatevs, man. He did it twice.
So sorry.
It's okay, man.
Oh my god.
Best cheater, NA.
Oh my god.
I love how mine froze, but yours didn't.
So we got the warp whistles. We go back. We get the encore. Everyone's having a great time. It was really good. You got stomped, Eve. We got stomped, man. Yo, Tofu. Thank you for that raid, man. Welcome. Hope you had a good time. So, as much as I love the situation, okay, it was a combined effort of like everything that went on. But my run was the one that got crashed. Like, my run was ruined. All right, and Pooh Bear and I even talked about like everything that went on with Reddit, right? So Pooh was like, why is everyone so sympathetic for me when I ruined your run? Like, this was your run too, and your run is the one that got ruined, and everyone's all, you know, it was just really funny because him and I were like, it was both of ours, right? He did something he didn't want to do, my run got lost, you know, it really wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't that big. I didn't want him to continue feeling the way he did, but it's okay that he was feeling the way he felt. Like I said before, there was no way for him to not only not prepare for that, but there was no way for him to deal with it properly if it had even happened. Nobody even knows. It wasn't my NES anyways, even if he did. Yeah, shit happens. Well, I mean, him and I did go through a lot of stuff. We were like, what do we do if this happens? What do we do if this happens? But yeah, so I took damage there. I wanted the double block grab. Boom, got it. Oh my god, and then I regret. That was so lame. I think I was in the middle of like talking or something. I was like, oh, I got the regrab. This is what? And then like I grabbed the leaf again. The picture in the top left is amazing. Yeah, you guys can thank Chaos Composer for that one. Yo, Smidge, thank you for that sub, dude. No, the console was like 1 foot away from our feet. The console wasn't far from us. That's why I was like, how does his crash but not mine? So it was an interesting altercation. So Pooh genuinely does the race the way it should be. I was right at the end of 4-3. I was right at the end of 4-3. He remembers where I was. That's how we were so in tune with our races. We're getting a rematch. So he should go now. So now he's going. There you go. Oh, there's going to be a rematch. I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that after we do the run. We got some Q&A. So that's some time for you guys to ask me some questions or whatnot if you want to talk about anything else about GDQ and anything that happened. You guys will be waiting for the rematch. That's right. All right, so Pooh Bear unfortunately did not get his P-Speed in the Lakitu level, which is insanely annoying because of how much slower it is. It's a big time loss. He's doing some pops out of the water. He's doing all right. He's getting the Super Swim, and that... It was annoying because the accidental crash ruined his morale, and that was the sad part. His accidental crash, in his mind right now, he's not thinking... Okay, frame perfect here. Okay, make sure I press B here. Okay, make sure I land on this ledge as early as possible. I need to get P-Speed. Okay, I got to stay ahead of Mitch like the competition. Like, I know his morale has dropped. And up until about World 6, I don't think... Maybe about halfway through World 5 or something. It wasn't like both of our morale kind of came back. Once we realized we had all the right items, the race was now official again, and we had 7-1 stuff going on. I think that's when it really became official. This right now is Pooh Bear and I trying to get our bearings straight, trying to get everything under control. It was it was insane. But no Fire Flower, which is like the worst thing you could possibly ask for in World 4. Like, you only want Fire Flower. And unfortunately, from that damage loss that Pooh had in 4-4, this is causing me to just drastic. Remember 20 seconds? Well, not anymore. Right? So until this Hammer Brother moved his ass. And I banked on luck here that he would move back. I don't think he did. Because he's a freaking jerk. So it looks like I'm in the lead, but I'm not. Because Pooh Bear got the last Hammer Brother that I do need. The live rerouting was super interesting. Agreed. I think that's why everyone liked Karua and mine's co-op run at GDQ 2014. Because... in co-op runs in Mario 3, you literally have to make it up as you go along. You can't route for it. And he came back, so I got lucky. We decided we were going to go for the World 4 airship, which was annoying because after doing 100%, I know the fire kill when there's no Hammer Brothers on the screen right there. I know what fire kill I'm getting. It's fast. Could have got a juicy lead there with a nice thick and juicy fire kill, but I wasn't thinking. My head was so clouded with everything that's going on. I really think if, you know, when we discuss it about a rematch, that like it'd be pretty good. I'm getting kind of hungry. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of hungry. Right? Who else here is hungry? Should we all order pizza? Like, I'll meet you guys downtown. We'll all get a pizza. What category? Karu and I did 100% co-op run. I'm sad I missed this live, but got to watch the VOD. Was super good on both you guys' parts. Yeah, I agree. I agree. We did fantastic. I agree for the situation. Him and I were the right people to deal with that aspect. Pooh and I's like no talk about Pooh and I. We are very similar in many ways, but we are also very different in many ways. If Pooh was racing against someone who was less acquainted with him, less affiliated with him in any other way, the race could have gone differently. But I know when that happened, I know what that did to Pooh Bear, and I feel like I was the right person to kind of help bring it back, help bring it stay positive. I wasn't mad, I wasn't sad, I didn't hit those points where it was really bothering him. So I thought it played out well. I'm glad I was the right person to be there for that situation. I feel like it was good. Oh my god, right, Rage? I need drink a bottle of bleach just to get rid of all the disgusting black liquid from soda, like rum and cokes. Mistakes happen, exactly. But see, that's the thing. It's not just about mistakes happen. It's about how people are dealing with the mistakes and what you do from that point, right? I could have been someone who's fucking sabotage, walked off stage. Thanks for ruining my run, right? I could have held it against them, I could have not seen it his way. I could have not been empathetic to how he was feeling. You guys watched me constantly during the race. Don't worry about it, man. Just keep going. Pooh needed someone like that. And when I'm on stage, I need someone like him because I'm not the comedian. I'm not the joking. I'm not the get the crowd amped up, right? So we perfectly needed each other to make that show go on. He's very much more outspoken, making the crowd go crazy, talking with amazing things while he's running perfectly. I can't do that. I'm super serial, you know what I mean? But what happened to him was something where I could chime in and really show. So I thought that was great. But enough about that. World 5, I think we both got our bearings. We got this is such bullshit. Fuck this guy. I tried to go for P-Speed. I was unable to get it. I was close. Pooh did look really down. Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. Like I said, Pooh and I just discussed what was happening, not whether it was bad or good that was happening. I didn't care that people were more sympathetic towards Pooh, but much like friends, we talk about all that stuff. No drop of death. Okay, so Pooh Bear and I are really, really getting back into it now. You can see we're focusing. I'm pretty sure the jokes started to go on more. Everyone was talking about the jokes and having a good time. All around, I think it was just a great time. I know, everyone thinks I'm an asshole because I get so mad at speedrunning Mario 3. I'm not that bad. I'm just mad I just get mad at myself when I get bad RNG. That's all. So again, we can go back. I'm going to retime it for you guys so we can get a definitive answer of how far or short behind I am. I do, in my mind, in this race, I am back to thinking this race is now official, and I am back in my mind thinking that I am behind and I need to catch up. Okay, so we're going to wait for the screen transition. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm about 7 seconds behind, but I'm fighting the Hammer Brothers. I got unlucky here, so I got all of them. But I don't know if I needed a star. Using an NES Classic would not have helped. I banked on RNG here, but I didn't have Music Box. See, Pooh is able to use the Music Box, but I don't have a Music Box. So unfortunately, because of the crash, I'm now behind more in the run where normally I would never have been because I got the Music Box in World 2. I would have been able to put those Hammer Brothers to sleep because I had a Music Box, but because of the crash, I didn't have the Music Box. So that right there, he gained, I want to say an unofficial 13 seconds on me because there was no way possible, but it should have been possible for me with the crash. But it's okay. Again, I didn't give crap. But he was down a P-Wing. I still had a P-Wing. But I also ended the run with a P-Wing, which kind of sucked. I had the extra P-Wing. Both playing well. He's about a solid, nice, thick and juicy solid level ahead of me. I know, I saw him miss P-Speed in 5.5, and I was like, yes, I can gain like a second or two here, and I'm pretty sure I missed it too. 5.4 is very scary. Oh my god, Marshmallow. No, not at all. He just... auto drive. He just did it. What you got in your inventory? Thank you. Ah, I didn't get it. It sucks not getting that. That was my chance to gain a little bit more time, right? Like, you gotta look over at your opponent and see where they mess up and what they don't do, and try and make up for it by going a little bit more ham or something, you know? So I got all 3 Hammer Brothers in World 5, and Pooh didn't have to fight any of them, so he got so lucky, man. That was awesome. You lost it laughing at the whole inventory thing? Yo, that was a all the right? Yo, that was a flashback to our randomizer races, they were so much fun. Oh my god, screen looking cheating, right? That's like when you play versus mode in GoldenEye, and like you're playing on the same TV, so it's like you're not hiding from me. Like GoldenEye, 2 players, so stupid. Oh, that was a big turn back from Grand Pooh Bear there, trying to get the early P-Speed, which caused them to lose getting P-Speed, which is something that didn't happen to either of us when we were practicing it. He played a very... oh, what? That jump, man. So he was playing the end of that level very smart. He was playing very smart. I think he did a fantastic job there. I didn't get the early P-Speed. We were trying to showcase a new strat that I've been working on that I showed him and Cujo and stuff like that. We were trying to make it work, but as you guys can see, I gained a lot of time just from that mistake, right? So getting all 3 Hammer Brothers wasn't the end of the world. At this point, you're expecting my console to die every time I lean forward, right? I'm afraid to use like a warp whistle. I'm so scared of like using the warp whistles and stuff like that. What happened? Pooh kicked the SNES? Something like that. Crap. Where am I? Okay, here we are. I'm clicking on too many things. So we're both... yeah, Pooh just stomped. You lost firepower. He wasn't like, fuck Mitch. You know, nothing like that. Alright. I'm ready to cringe. I'm ready to cringe super hard when I get the boss overkill in World 8. Yeah, we both wanted the fire kill. He almost got the fire kill, but then again at the same time, he almost lost his suit. Yeah, exactly. There's been some Super Metroid races where, honestly, one dude's ahead by like 3 minutes and everyone else is fucking up. I was hoping I didn't go through the boss here. Race turned out fantastic. Is the music really low for you guys? That's what I was kind of hoping for, that it wasn't like super low. This is the part where Grand Pooh Bear is like, well, I could have done this for 8-1. Quite low. That's good. I don't want the music too loud. Yo, 6 months at tier 2. Welcome back, Chase. Where players game over. Yeah, low percent races are. I gotta do like my own strats here. Like, what the F, guys? So I gained some juicy time there. Did some turnbacks, but when was the last time you guys seen me do, you know, so it was good. I was going for P-Speed and 6.3, but I'm glad it all worked out. Pooh needing help to beat MFP, right? Crash system twice, getting help from the crowd. Luckily, Cujo cost him time, so. Yeah, 6-1's only in 100%, but I didn't have a hammer. When did I do 100%? I did 100% like a month ago. I got a 1 second PB, and I was like, I'm done. This console sucks. Pooh doesn't know 6-1 very much, no. But that's okay. If you don't run the category, you're not going to know the level because you never play it. All BS aside, I don't think there's any BS towards this run at all. I don't think there's any bad rep that happened at all during this run. I mean, it was a shitty instance, but I don't think anyone had a problem. Oh my god, Pooh's elevator. I gained a lot of time in World 6 here. A lot of time. And I was worried about the stupid wall jump because I spent hours and hours trying to get it and I just couldn't get it. In the practice room, of course. I bring my own console to the event to play on so I don't have to rent systems from World 9, but you don't use your own console for this, no. Well, I also kept P-Speed and I had a better door entry, but that was about it. I don't think I got P-Speed here. Yeah, no. What's crazy is Pooh Bear and I haven't died. We didn't die in our run. Well, Pooh Bear did, but we don't want to talk about that. So I think Pooh Bear got bad RNG, so in my mind I was like, you know what? Finally, Pooh got some pretty bad RNG. I was getting hammed with these RNGs, and I didn't get it, so this brought a very good, look at this. Boom, we're close now, man. We are close now. I died twice, fake news, shut up. It's not my fault, okay. So I gained a little bit of time there because I did hill abuse as well, allowing me to run a little bit faster down a hill. But again, we're both just cleaning up nicely. Like, I got... Fuck, if there was no camera and no names, you wouldn't be able to fully tell who was who, right? So I knew ahead of time that I was getting good RNG, so I was happy. A little too much menuing for me there. A little too much menuing. Nice clean float. Pooh Bear nailing the strats in this fortress as well. People are talking about, dude, people are still talking about the co-op run that Crew and I did, so I believe it. I believe people will talk about this for a long time. The rematch will be insane. So I'm getting really nervous because of how my life played out with... I got a much better P-Speed there, but it doesn't matter. It's not a huge time save. I'm going crazy right now thinking about the wall jump. Little did I know that somebody would get it first try. The Hammer Suit donated $25. Thanks so much. I'll never forget it. And if it wasn't there at the end, I know. But I held on to you for so long, didn't I? Didn't I? Wally B with the gift sub to the Real Spaded. Thank you so much, dude. Pooh Bear got it first try. I got the clip. Missed the jump. I'm like, Mitch, come on, man. I got the clip. I missed a single frame. I was like, Mitch, move your ass. Got the jump. Pooh was happy for me because he knew that was the thing I was stressing out the most. Because of fucking TVs, man. Damn TVs, man. The world record's got a first try. Like, when I... World record attempts, I don't struggle at all, but... Fuck. One of the best races in years, yeah. Oh, both of our execution was quite strong. I kept managing to bring 20-second gaps down to like 8 to 7-second gaps. It was fantastic. We both just killed it. Both just killed it. So that wall jump allowed him to save an additional 5 seconds on me, which is pretty intense. But me, I don't care. I'm happy now. I don't care if I lose the race. I don't care if I die. I don't care if I throw up on stage. I don't care if I pass. I got the wall jump. I don't care. That's it. The part I was stressed about the most is over. So I'm having a good time. That's it. Look at that. Look at the meat on my bones, guys. Look at how big I'm getting. I'm not a small little guy anymore. Well, the no smoking. Holy crap. Gonna have to get lipos soon. Look at me. Fuck. I ain't working out. I'm just kidding. Okay. Airships. Nobody cares about airships right now. I think we can just scroll just a little bit to maximize viewing capacity, maximize viewing experience. It's all the McDs. It's all the McDs. Oh, I'm just joking with myself. I'm just being a turd. I'm very comfortable, you know. Beefcake. I'm in a very, very healthy position. Except my grease chamber that me and Kaylee had, the grease chamber this morning. But that was well deserved. Okay, so 7-1. Insane. I saw him didn't get a first try, and I was like, yes, dude. And then I saw him not get a second try. I was like, okay, I got to get this first try. Third, fourth. I'm gaining so much time here. He gets it. And then I come in. First. Boom. I was so happy. When I didn't get a first try, I was so scared. I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty excited. Rufio, welcome back for 6 months to that Twitch Prime, man. Did I really quit smoking? That's right. I'm going to be almost a year and 2 months off smoking. This level I was worried about a lot too, but I think it turned out okay. Yeah, the grease chamber, yeah. I think I didn't. Oh, no, I got the quick pipe entry right in there. No ground touch. I didn't touch the ground there. Why didn't Pooh duck jump? You don't need to there. You don't need to duck jump there. Yo, smart but worthless. What's up, man? Thank you, the Spyro Pyro. I really appreciate that. Man, it was a dope run. I hope it's not just the run, because I got a lot more. I have a lot more gaming, a lot more stuff I want to do. I got some raffles going on soon. Some more speed runs. Metroid Prime 4 too. We can talk about that and figure out man, I want to play Metroid Prime so bad. I'm definitely gonna be hitting that when it comes out. That's gonna be 2019 though, so let's not worry about that. You're at 6 months quit for 6? Nice. Yo, Mooing Lemur, what's going on? Dude, everyone, Mooing Lemur is an awesome dude. You guys should all say hi to him because he's so awesome. I'm catching up here. I'm catching up, dude. So Pooh does the jump from the door. I, however, do the double jump. I jump off block, off the white, off the block. So let's start the time. Let's see how much I've caught up. Here, let's see how much I've caught up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4.5, 5 seconds. Okay. We've changed the difference. We've changed the difference from about 25 seconds, a soft lock later, to about 5 seconds, dude. That's it. I had that race one. Yeah, but it's not something we needed clarified. I think it was perfect just the way it was. And this is where Pooh almost died here, man. I was so sad. Look at this jump. Oh, man. I'm so glad he made it. It juked him. It disliked him. It didn't agree with them. I was able to save a little bit of time. I do a quite faster setup for the hammer suit here. It's time for me to catch up here. Pooh's just doing so fantastic too, man. It's not easy what we're doing. Me, everyone expects me to do it, right? Him, he's nailing it. It's fantastic, man. I'm slowly catching up, though. I'm liking it. I'm liking the catch-up. Here I am. Kept the P speed. He was nervous about the start, which is okay. Finally managed to nail the hammer suit strats in just all angles and aspects. I think I was just in overdrive. I think I was finally fully warmed up. He was just having a good time. Neither of us lost the hammer suit, which is great. Look at that. Oh my god. That was a great run. We are right there. Do you guys want to fast forward the tank brigades, or do you guys like the feeling? Like, do you guys like how you're feeling right now with like the nerves and stuff? Keep it going. Well, we both nailed it, man. Those hammer suit strats are not. I see what you did there, back. You guys really stomped this one out. I think it was fantastic. I think it was turned out great. Auto scrollers. I don't know if I gained any time here because I get rid of lag strats. I'm sure Tang's right on it. At what point did you realize Pooh was going full-blown heal? When he soft locked my console the second time. Pooh's like, if I'm dying, you're not finishing either. Does Pooh do the lag strats? Yes. So he got rid of the first one, grab the second one. I get rid of a little bit more lag because I throw the hammer and kill the red guy. That's about it. I think I over lagged it there. I think I might have actually lost frames. Pooh's on a top loader. I don't know if that fully makes a difference, but that's the only thing I can think of. Yo, the resub for 9 months, welcome back. And Zen with the resub for 6 months, welcome back, you frigs. Heck yeah. The fact that we're both pulling off hammer suit strats right now is what makes it insane. Top loader's more stomp resistant. That's official now, yeah. Hell yeah. Did Pooh throw a console? No. Nobody threw consoles. Not that never happened. When I think of those boomerang bros, we both got pretty shitty boomerang bros. Did any move forward? No. Both of ours moved backwards, I think. I think we both got good RNG. Which is reminding me, I don't know how I made up so much time coming in like Bowser's Castle and stuff like that, because like I got two hands, so not only am I about 3 to 4 seconds behind, but we have to add an additional 20 seconds to that. But I had a fantastic World 8. And Pooh lost his hammer suit, so it was shitty. But man, we put on such a good show. I would do that another 15 times in the next 10 years. Was this your first time? No, this was my 6th time, I think. 14, 15, 16, 18, 2 SGDQs, 7th. Or no, 6th. 6th is right. Yo, Wambra, what's going on? It's going good. The hands, man, we both like. Ooh, man, if I would have just got no hands, people would have. Fuck, they would have had to have a janitor come and clean up the aisles after that. Damn it, and then I got the last one there. So behind 20 seconds, right there, I was like, unless it like I was thinking to myself, if Pooh doesn't lose his hammer suit, I lost the race. That's the first thing I thought when I got that second hand, because it's like it's true, right? It's if he didn't lose his hammer suit, he wouldn't have lost, or he wouldn't. I don't know. It wasn't official of who lost and who won. It was so Monka-esque, right? Fucking hands, man. Yeah. Fast airship. You know, we're both pretty nervous because, like I said, after World 5 and 6, the run started to re-legitimize itself. And it just got intense. It was like it never happened. It was so crazy. Right? Everyone was just like, we were all just like, whatevs, right? Who had an extra star, which is good. Getting that P speed, which is very, very difficult. Damn it. When that happened to him, he knew, man. That's... But it's happened to all of us, man. It's happened to me. It's happened to him. Anyone else who needs power-ups in World 8, it just happens, man. It just happens. So this is where I gained a lot of time. Because Pooh had to wait. He got bad RNG with the sun. And he did hammer suit strats, which is you lose your power-up. He had to wait a long time. The fires. He played so well, though. When does he do that? Tell me. When have you guys ever seen Pooh play the level like that? It doesn't happen. He did perfectly. I missed the hammer, but I got good RNG. This is where I do Super Cringe 6.0. This is where I get very, very excited that I got the overkill. We're talking about it. We want to go for the overkill. I can't imagine our heart rates right now. Yeah, I was happy about that one. I talked about that one all week. The overkill. I overflowed the Boom Boom's health so that I kill them faster with less animations. Did we get a loud bang from my headset when I got out of my seat? Because my headset like fell off. I was hoping that it wasn't like super bad or anything. Yeah, overkill is anytime you get the upside down orb. Pooh was gearing up, man. Pooh was like, okay. Alright. If I screw up Bowser's Castle, I know what to do. I know that yeah, Pooh got the Bowser clip. I know that, yeah. Yeah, well, thank you for the host, dude. Really appreciate that. Pooh is very far ahead of me. Like, I know I lost if Pooh just finishes Bowser's Castle. If Pooh just did it smoothly, then I know I lost. That was it. But I didn't get to see what happened to him because I had to really focus on what I was doing. Got the one-up clip. Oh, man. I'm watching Pooh right now. I don't even know what happened. He sees me catching up. So I knew right there that I was going to win. I knew that I was able to beat Bowser here. And then... It happened again, dude. Again, dude. Oh, where's my screen? What happened? I must have beat the game so fast that the console turned off. I was right there. Okay. Yeah, you guys want...
Okay, good save there.
No! Oh.
We got a problem. Yeah. It was Pooh's first day on the job.
Well.
I got this. I got this.
Let's try it again. Let's try it again. We'll see. Maybe this time. Oh yeah, the hands on the hips. There's a picture of that.
It's all right, man. You guys put on a good show.
Oh, that's Mario 3 for you guys. Yeah. Welcome to Mario 3.
Man, the sassy stance of the hands on the hips. We got a good picture of that one.
Woo!
Do the wrong word.
Someone's got to kill Bowser.
Someone's got to kill Bowser.
Wait. Yeah, I need to get the okay.
Yeah, I need to confirm.
I'll play until he finishes.
I'm so sorry, everyone out there. I apologize. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, dude. It's okay.
I didn't even like do anything. I dropped my controller and it just.
You get to show off Bowser's.
I can't.
Yeah, just go ahead and do it, Mitch.
Just go ahead and do
There
Mitch.
we go. Wait,
Ah.
let's try. Okay, let's try it again.
Guys, GDQ. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
It happens, right? It happens, you know, and you don't plan for it, you don't hope for it, but like I said before, it's all about how you deal with it. And I think it all turned out great. So we made this meme. I think this is fantastic. Oh my god, really, Noble? You gotta tweet that out and let everyone know. Maybe that was the foretelling, right? Maybe I should have just played on the Wii Virtual Console. Who won the race? Well, I mean, officially, like, I guess Pooh won, right? Like, because he's at Bowser, he did a full run, right? My run would have officially been, like, incomplete. Imagine if Pooh was at my house hanging out when I got the Warpless. Oh my god. I wouldn't have got the Warpless world record. You should have said, imagine if Pooh was hanging at your house whenever you fucked up the Warpless record. Right at Bowser's Castle, last jump. And I haven't done the wrong warp in ages, so I mean, it didn't... I was like, I couldn't even remember. But it was fine. The director's cut. The Wizards director's cut. I know, the overlay says that I was like the official... Oh, it put me by a second. That's right. I won by 1 second or something. For the meme. For the best meme. That's one of my #1 biggest trending posts on Twitter, actually. I got almost 1,500 likes. Pretty good. I like that. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope thing. It was going to be insanely close, Beast. Insanely close. The second one was definitely worse than the first one, but again, I was okay with it. In the interview, it said cheated under it. Yeah, exactly. Thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. It was a good time, man. I had so much fun. Sky was awesome, man. It was like the OG days, man. 2015, 16. Just memeing around. She asked permission. They were like, yeah, sure. Like, it's Mario 3. It's these guys. The turtle didn't move. I think that's why I didn't get it. I got the clip first try. Then we got to see Peach stuck in Forever Darkness. Hammer Suit versus Fire Suit time save is about 6 seconds. So when Pooh fell on the donuts in the main lava chamber, that's soft lock. Oh my gosh, yeah, where was it? Where did I say that? Yeah, it's somewhere over here where I look at Pooh as I'm like, it's like as I'm like going down or something. The meme that we had on Twitter. I had like the Twitter meme and it was like, don't move, I need to beat the game. I think it was right after I did the glitch too. Oh, I did it just as I went down the pipe. Okay, as soon as I clip into the pipe. That friggin' turtle. If he would have done one pixel move, I think I would have got it. So I'm like, finally get to beat the game. Yeah, right there. Don't move. I need to beat the game. Yeah, that was some fun stuff. I had a fantastic time. I hope you guys did too. I really think you guys did. Boom. Peach. What up? Stuck in Forever Darkness. Just to top it all off. Peach forever stuck in darkness. Yes, the meme is officially over. The Pooh now has legs. Okay, back to lobby for a second. Hold on, one sec. Okay, back to lobby for 1 second. If you guys have any serious questions that you want me to ask, I know some of you want to know a little bit about what might be going on next time. Is there a rematch? Is there not a rematch? If you guys have any, just any personal questions or about anything at all, now is the time to ask me. I want you guys to ask me before the meme dies down. Right? Before it all dies down. I need you guys to ask me. Get it out. Because there's going to be a time where I'm like, dude, man, I don't care. If we want a new emote, we need to get 250 emotes. Or if we want to get a new emote, 6, 7, 8, we need 200 and looks like 87. Yes. I need 287 for new emote. When I get that emote, you guys said it, I will potentially 250 emotes. I get one emote at 250 emotes. Yes. I think I owe it to you guys and the community that we have some kind of silly stomp emote. 287 sub points. 287 sub points and yes. Okay. I just want to make sure. Yes. But I know you guys are going to ask about it. We do that. If we bust that out, we get new stomp emote, highest meme life priority. But aside from that, that's a small little thing. Big loaded question. Yeah, combo. I think Pooh and I are going to make a together combo. So if you have both of our stomps, it makes like a Pooh sabotage and me like, you know, stomp or anything like that. But I can't do that yet, you know. So we'll see how it goes. I see you guys are jumping in with some of the subs. Shy Lost, Confused, subscribe with Twitch Prime. Alt 90s, subscribe with Twitch Prime. DC 7116, subscribed with Tier 1. Dode, coming in hot with the subscription of Twitch Prime. Lambda Coder coming in hot with Twitch Prime. I told you guys about Twitch Prime, right? Do you know about the Prime? Okay, aside from that, we'll let those roll a little bit. We'll see how it goes. But you know, I think that'd be really cool if +6 subs away. Multi Twitch combo. The whole emote thing going on. Dode, let me give you mod here. I thought you were already mod, but you know, what up? Mod those friends. Tell us more about Twitch Prime, right? Twitch Prime, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got a little sub train going on. That's not the highlight of it, but yes, we're slowly getting up there. We'll also hit my highest sub count ever, obviously, if we hit that peak. Jim C. Crud and Parker Jam with a subscription of Tier 1s too. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys. The numbers climbing. We're getting up there. So if you guys we're on the Q&A section, as you can clearly see. If I go back to SGDQ breakdown, it's kind of smalling this guy out, bring this guy over here, we'll make this guy a little bit bigger. We are on the Q&A section of this. If you guys would like to ask me any questions, Buster B with the subscription of Tier 1, Mr. Boogity with the subscription of Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, guys. Keep them coming. We're gonna get that stomp emote, and I'm gonna go over to Pooh and be like, yes, man, combo with me, please. Yo, Scott with the gift sub to Crest Drake. They've given 8 to the channel so far. Thank you so much, man. That's much appreciated. Much appreciated. Did Pooh and I hug after the race? Yes. Yes, we did. Space Cat, you have earned mod. Better make sure you hit those mod meetings. Got those mod meetings from time to time. Yes, Pooh and I hugged after our race. We talked. We chatted. We decided on some things that we wanted to do in the future. Some like scat. Shut up. Yeah, all around, I think we're going to be doing a couple things. How many drinks did I have after the race? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I was double fisting. I was double fisting for a little bit. I had like 2 drinks in one hand, and then every time like one drink went down or I lost one drink, it would like refill, shots, fireballs, all this other stuff. The bar started changing the names of the drinks. Like, I'd go up and I'd get like some kind of like pineapple thing. I didn't like it that much, but it was cool. And I'd walk up and I'd ask for a Yoshi. Yo, Potato Limb. What up, man? Thank you for that Twitch Prime and welcome, guys. Yeah, Twitch Prime is free, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know. Yeah, so I was able to go up to the bar and be like, yo, can I get a Yoshi, or can I get a spiked Vegeta, or can I, right? Like, it was really, there was a Shine Spark drink that I thought that was awesome. It tastes pretty good. You wish you hadn't already subbed to 10 of the streams? Give it time, man. I'm gonna be here. Rocky RZ, you come by every day and you say, hey man, what's up? I like your streams, Mitch. Get involved in the community. Guaranteed you'll get a gift sub within a week. So, you know, be a part of the community, be a part of our lives, and, you know, some of those little wishes you have might come true. It's no big deal. What was in the drink? I don't know what was in any drink, man. I have no idea. Shrine Sprites? No. Shine Get. Mooing Lemur. Did SGDQ say anything after the race? Not specifically about us. However, I do have some very good news for you guys. I don't think it's a secret or anything, but we are invited back for an official rematch. So I think that's what a lot of people wanted to hear. I think that's extremely important. So what you guys saw and how it ended up, you are going to get again. It's like everyone's asking, are you going to rematch? Are you going to rematch? It is official that we are officially invited back to do the rematch. It's not like we're going to be we're not going to submit and hope that we get in. We're submitting because they want us to, because we're in. So that's probably some of the best news. It might be at an SGDQ, it might be at an AGDQ, it might be at the Twitch GDQ hotfix. We're not sure. We did get the green light on coming back and doing another performance, and I think that's some of the best news I heard at GDQ. It's like, you put on a good show, you be good. Don't be dropping F-bombs and S-bombs like some people, and you know. Oh, also, one other thing I thought was pretty funny. Me and a couple other people were sitting in Subway. Subway's really close, eating a sandwich, having lunch. There's a crowd behind us. Cheese was a part of the crowd. Cheese and like his buddies. Okay? And now they're not the oldest of guys, right? I'm more of the older crowd when it comes to the GDQ. I'm a little bit older than most of the kids and stuff like that. And I heard Mitch Flower come up in conversation. And let me tell you guys, that situation in there, I felt so bad for the kid. I've never experienced this before in my life. Literal talking about someone behind their back. I am not kidding. I turned around and I said, "My ears are burning," and he had no idea. He didn't even know what I looked like. He was talking about Mitch Flower power, and I didn't know what he was talking about. I didn't hear him. I just heard Mitch Flower power. So I turned and said, "My ears are burning." And I was like, "Yeah, what are you guys talking about?" And he looked at my badge and he saw that it said Mitch Flower power. And like, he kept apologizing and saying sorry. And like, he didn't mean it and it was a joke. So I think he said something really bad about me. But I told him I didn't hear him. I didn't hear anyone. I just heard Mitch Flower power. And I was like, "Dude, don't worry about it." But I've never experienced literal talking about someone behind their back. It was right behind me. We were lined up with the chairs. I was so embarrassed for him. Yeah, he became a Canadian after that. At every GDQ, I know, Beast. Yeah, I didn't want to start naming names. Learning lessons from him. I don't know if he thought he should have been scared or something like that, but I don't think it should have been, you know, anything like that. So yeah, be excited to see that go down again. I think it's going to be insane. I think we're all going to have a good time. But until then, speedruns, world records, gaming, cooking. We got lots of stuff. Yo, G-Bads, what's up, dude? I met G-Bads too. He's got lots of great stories. He's got lots of stuff to talk about. G-Bads is an OG viewer. He just all around good time. Mitch Flower Power, no joke. I didn't realize the back of your head at first and walked past you a couple times. It's not a side of you we usually... Yeah, you normally don't see the back end of me. That's right. Yo, German Corgi, thank you so much for that tier 1 sub. Well, I can... For silly games done quick, I will continue to submit Mashy Mashy. I managed to bust it out a couple times. It was really fun. And yeah, no, I am definitely going to go back to the MMC. Although I don't think it's going to be called MMC anymore. I think it's going to be Mario Masters. So it's not solely based on Mario Maker. So very interesting. ROM hacks, randomizers of bingos. Yo, Mitch, what's up, baby? Missed you frigs in your stream. Dude, I missed you guys so much. Glitch Cat, I missed you guys too. I hope everyone had a great time. I hope it was just like... Dude, it was so much fun. Literal talking about someone behind their back. Never experienced it before in my life. I thought it was the funniest thing. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions, definitely I'd love to answer some more. Yo, 901 grind with the tier 1. Thank you so much and welcome. Welcome. Keep them coming, man. We're going to get those combo stomp duo channel combos, man. That's going to be the new Twitch thing. So you're not going to have to worry so much. Dude, it needs to be poo stomping on my face, right? Something as crazy, like my MFP champ made in a different way of him stomping on it with not legs though, like something else. We'll talk about it. We'll see what we can come up with. Well, we'll see. Like I don't. The kind of emote that I'm gonna push for this is gonna be hilarious. Poo stomping on my NES. My face should look like an NES. Next game category. We're talking a lot about Dram World. Super Dram World is on the hype train. Pooh Bear wants to drop his time as well, so I think we might have a little rivalry in that as well. That's coming to light. I think I'm gonna keep doing some Mario 3, a little bit some more as well. Right? We want some Mario 3. We still want some more Mario 3. I think it's gonna be some good stuff. Coming back to Dram World, I think it's gonna be fantastic. Winter Soldier with the gift sub. The Cares Oolong, 168 gift subs to the channel so far. That's just unbelievable. Controller swapping maybe. We're considering doing some interesting IRL stuff. That might be cool on the rise. But for now, normally I'm not leaving yet. But for now, normally my streams are going to continue being day streams. Okay. For any of you who don't know just the exact time, do not forget to hit that follow button, because I don't want you coming in here having a great time and then, you know, a year later meet me at GDQ and you're like, you're never fucking online, Mitch. What's going on? So I might be morning, I might be evening, but I can tell you guys right now, I'm going to be doing more morning, afternoon, evening streams. Because when I do, I go for a solid 8 to 9 hours. Okay? I like those. I think they're good for all of you guys. I think they're healthy. I think it's good to stay on top of that. You know, I'll start at like 6:37 in the morning my time. And then I do 8 or 9 hours. I'm making ROM hacks, doing Mario Maker. We're having fun and stuff like that. Okay? Future GDQ confirmed. You will see us again. We are not leaving. Like I said, the show must go on. So, it's a fantastic time. I'm glad everyone had a good time, and I just think I think it's amazing. You guys were all the best, man. Chat was amazing. Like we got no bad memes throughout the entire time. Like nothing, like no bad memes. Only good memes. So you're gonna rematch AGDQ with the consoles and extra shock resistant. Oh my god, we're gonna bubble wrap them. I don't know if it's gonna be at GDQ. It might be at SGDQ. I'm not entirely sure, but we will figure it out. I'm glad you guys were able to do the let's get this meme up one more time. Let's get this meme up one more time so you guys can see it, because I just think it's hilarious. Oh my god. Quite possibly one of the best memes. So many wrestling gifts. I know. Some of the gifts on the Discords are insane. The Poo Stomp percent. I think tomorrow I'm going to start my stream. If I do any kind of Mario 3, I'm going to just call it Stomp percent. Everyone thought it was all about the hands and the Hammer Brothers, but now we have a new RNG factor that might come into play. So we got the double picture going on. We got the double picture. Yeah, man. I think it's fantastic. I think we're all having a great time. Yeah, man, it was good.
Yeah.
New Twitch layouts too going on. We got some new Twitch layouts. I think